All right, hello everyone. Today I want to continue my coding after getting off work and still building my startup, my complex app. It's gonna be have a lot of features. I'm enjoying it and making progress. I think this should be part four. If you are following this, this could just be a note for myself in the future when I'm looking back into how I built this app that's first and foremost going to be useful for myself and hopefully useful for many others. At the same time, gaining a lot of skills as I'm getting my hands dirty. All right. So, yesterday I put in here that I'm going to start with the ability to prefill the gap boxes with correct answers. I think I had an idea to do it yesterday. I probably forgot to document the idea that I had. Um, Interfering with the correct answers. What did I mean here? Without the code, okay. Code correct answers, interfering with the question. Oh, I see what I mean. Yeah. I was so tired I just had to write it somehow. And when user removes any of the gap boxes, what should happen? There should be the ability to save the new entries into the corresponding arrays. So I think that will be easy. So this has kind of refreshed my memory. So I am thinking the best way to go about this right now would be to go look at, yes, I remember how those input boxes were created, which is there right here. Actually, the component I'm working on is going to be the fill in the gaps component. And those have two kinds of input boxes, which is already showing up right here. Also, um, I can have another one here, which is showing up from the code block. All right. So what I need to do now is to make sure. Yeah, I want to re-render. I'm gonna re-render this whenever somebody clicks back. So let me go to the back button and see how exactly I can re-render it. So let me start with quiz fill gap and kind of determine how to re-render it. Okay. So back button. Hopefully, I will not be looking for buttons today. Uh, I should stop that embarrassing thing. Looking for this is save and we should have backs. Oh, back will not be here. Back will be on question page. Okay. So question page and all right. Look for back button. Shouldn't be checking my emails. I'm checking my emails on my phone. I should focus on this. Uh, all right. Focus now. I'm looking on my mobile phone. Okay. Back button. Okay, maybe I should start timing myself to kind of let me see what I can get done in the next 15 minutes. Kind of gamify the coding for myself, and that way I can probably make progress. So this is the back button right here. What I want to do is I want to re-render something. So what am I rendering here? So right here we say props change fill gap answer. What does that mean? Um, That's probably change fill gap answer component. I need to be naming my stuff better so that they can be more intuitive. The names may be longer, but they should get more intuitive, especially when I've not documented it. So, all right, I think that is it. It's gonna change field gap answer is gonna change. If the previous questions is this previous gap question. Oh, this one gives us the previous gap question. Hmm? This is probably the key. And whereas this, how could I forget what this is? Because I do so many things. I think this just renders something. It's oh, when you click the back button. Okay. Okay, I remember this now. This one gives you the previous gap question, which is this is supposed to be a component too, right? It's supposed to be a component too. And I don't like this. Let me see. Let me open my reducers. Okay. So this is fill gap answer queue. Okay. So it's about div. Okay. When I say the initial here, I remember what it is. Okay. Change fill gap answer. There's fill gap answer queue. So yeah. It's what we used to produce. Yep. I remember now. To produce the input boxes. Okay. Good. So I do it right here when I click back. All right. So, but what is the previous gap question? Let me see. Previous gap question would be what? I assume that's the previous gap question. Where are you at? Okay, right here. And initial is okay. I see. I see. Maybe there's a good time to quickly add some comment in here. This determines the middle component on the yeah. It determines the middle component on the question page. Okay, so that's what it kind of does. I know button save active is kind of easy. Fill gap answer. This reduce code question input box is for input box that shows up for question creator. I guess I didn't correct it yesterday. Code question input box. Code question input for question to put to put the correct answer. I think it's for putting in the correct answer. Yeah, it lets you put correct answer. All right. I can make the English better later, but at least I remember what is going on now. Okay. So this is what this does. Previous gap question changes component to fill in the gap. Okay. And change fill gap answer changes the middle component here. Middle component. All right here. Changes the correct answer input boxes. All right. So that changes the correct answer input boxes. So good. So what I need now, but this should have been rendering it very well when you click back. I think you should have been rendering it properly since it's a new render. Oh, is it not working because we have two types now? Maybe that's another problem. We may have two types now. When it is gap, we have one that will be coming from. Yeah, we have two types now. So I should do two of them. So I think that's probably one of the reasons for the problem. Because we have one that is coming from the question box, we have one that is coming from the code box. So we're supposed to say change, fill gap, answer queue. Maybe I should try documenting from now. It's probably make my life easier. Maybe that's a new habit I should build. Not trying to remember stuff. Okay, changes the correct answer. Input boxes. Uh, let me see. This is actually for the back one. Maybe that's why it was. Okay, something may not be working here. I think this is the one we need. We don't. Maybe I should have. Let me see. I think this is the one we need. Because when you click the back button, it renders. Let's go to the reducer. When you go to the reducer, this is the guy right here. And what it gives you back is div nothing, which is as expected because it's for fill gap answer. So there's another thing which is the code question fill gap. So I was saying yesterday, did I? I think I made it too, right? Oh, okay. Fill gap answer Q is for the one coming from the code question, from the normal input box question. Then the other one is coming from. Okay, go back. Yeah, both of them should be there. Both of them should be there. This is for text question. Changes correct answer input. This is for code question. So they are for different things. So both of them should be rendered. And what gets returned though? What gets returned is what gets returned? The payload. Oh my god! And I didn't put anything in the payload. That's crazy. So how come? How has it been working? Then it's not going to work if I didn't put. I'm calling it without putting anything in the payload. Oh, that's not good. No wonder something has not been working. So I'm supposed to put. Oh, I should be looking at the action. This is reduce. I should be looking at the action. What does the action look like? Okay. New gap question. I should document all of this. It's going to be becoming harder and harder to remember what each one means. Yeah. So here we go. So payload should be yes, should be the only argument of those action creators, and I didn't put it there. That's probably why it has not been working. I thought it was a bug. So go back to question page. All right, and going back to question page now. I should, you know. So now that I have both of them there, what is the payload I should put in there? Yes, that's where the real work lies now. So it has to remember. Oh, it's raining over here. Fully the. So it has to remember. Oh, maybe that's what I was trying to do yesterday. It needs to remember How many inputs? How many? Yes, it has to remember. Okay, the array. So I remember yesterday I was thinking about storing each of the, whenever is what I mean. If I'm watching this in the future, each of the inputs, wherever that each of the answers that the user enters, which is supposed to be showing up already, right? Each of these should be stored in separate arrays. So I need to go and correct the structures of the question. I need to correct the save button, all the save buttons, which should just be about four of them, to make sure they are all saving into a different array for the blank that is coming from the question, code question, and the text question. So I'll put it out with text question, code question. I think that would be a good name to represent these guys. Whenever I get a chance, let me be documenting this so that I can be easily checking the comments so that I remember this returns a different MCQ components display, whatever I want to call it. Okay, save this. All right. So the next thing I need to do, go adjust those saves so that I'm saving them differently. Then I can use if statement right here. I can use if statement to determine what is gonna show. So it's gonna be a bunch of code, like I said yesterday, but I definitely have a little more energy than I had last night when I was so tired. So I should be able to get it done now. All right. So what I need to do is go back to that save button. Before the save button, I think I can do that, right? I can possibly do that. Yeah. I think I can just change them on the save. Save is probably the only place I need to change all of them. Oh, it's actually only on two buttons, just the fill gap, right? That's the only one that has the fill gap. Yeah, cool. On two components, rather. Sorry, two components. So where's my save? Save is right here. So I need to say, I say correct box answer. That's the name I gave to it before. All right. But right now, I need to give it a different name. Uh, oh, it's gonna be two, and I'm gonna be needing this node list to array. Ah, okay. So I need something. I need a good name here. So you need to correct this correct answer. This correct answer is for MCQ. I can literally probably change it right here now. Correct answer for. Oh, I've probably not been returning that too. Correct answer for MCQ. MCQ. I think that's what that is for. This is correct box answer. Correct. I'll say code question answer. That is it. This is not a good name to give to it. Correct question, text question answer. Or correct text question answer. Right. So, and I'm giving document.get elements by name input box answer. So I need to change this class name that I'm, yeah, I need to change the class name. Maybe I should go change that first. So I think I do that where when somebody clicks, I need to go check what I use in onChange. Is it onChange? I did it. Probably there. OnChange. I said produce gap box is probably where I did it. Yeah, that function produce gap box is where I did it. So I'm returning this, then I return this. Okay, input box answer. So yeah, let's see. So I'm gonna have two different produce gap box now. Or maybe I can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Or maybe I pass and use the same function, just pass an argument into the produce gap box. And I'm gonna use if statement to differentiate which one runs. Huh. Hopefully I don't break my code. That's a better way to not make my code too long. Two ways to do it. I could literally copy this function and put one here to and call them differently. I could use the same function and just pass an argument to determine what to be done. I'm tempted to do the easier one. Not the I mean the easier one is to copy it and paste, copy and paste again and change some things. But I will just do the if statement, make myself more professional, get in that habit. All right. So what I need to do now is hmm, to definitely be easier for me to just copy this thing and change it. Uh, but I'm tempted to do the more professional looking one. And I would want to break this. And so the if statement I'm gonna use is if depending on the argument, if the argument is text question, text question, then it's gonna return something else. Is that gonna work if the argument is text question? Uh, I don't know. For now, let me be faster. If I want to be faster, I'm indecision. I need to decide what I need to do. So let me just write something. I'll write something. I think that's a good way to start instead of contemplating. Contemplating. I'll write something and I'll get started. Okay, let me remove some of these unnecessary comments since I'm not using them anymore. All right. Okay. So I'm not using the count anymore. Okay. So if so for this, then if this, it's almost like I'm gonna put an if statement outside this. Then it's gonna be one more thing I need to write. Ah, well, I don't want to do it. I'm gonna just do another one. That reduces stress for me. Definitely reduces stress for me. Produce gap box for this will produce gap box for code. Okay, let me be putting my comment immediately. This function produces input box for code questions. Is it code questions I should use for this? It doesn't matter. One is for code. Yeah, for code questions it's fine. For code questions. So produce gap box code. And this one's produce gap box text. So I need to start getting that habit. I think it's gonna be making my life easier. Now I see the importance as I keep forgetting what some things mean. I see the real importance now. Do this for text questions. So okay. So I need to change whatever I'm calling now. All right, so I have two things now, two different things. So the one that is, let me quickly see the differences. The one that is producing the one for text, what am I saying it should do? Wait a minute. I think I'm doing something wrong. This doesn't have anything to do with the produce gal box is being run from another. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I've been running the same one for both the text question and the code question. Now that I want to run them differently. Oh, so this props is gonna change. So one is gonna be for answer queue. Oh, okay. One is gonna be for answer queue. What did I use answer queue here? Instead of using just fill change field gap answer. Well, because it's the back. I'm trying to understand. What am I doing? So change field gap answer queue. Yes. And the normal child field gap answer will be for the code. Okay. Then the second one will just be a change field gap answer, right? Dave. Then I need to change their class name. That will be the difference. Okay. Yep. So let me remove Q from. I don't know why I had Q. Why did I have just Q in there before? Q will just be for the question on top. Or maybe I was testing it. But both of them work there. Why has both of them been working? I need to understand what is going on here. Do I need to draw to make sure I'm understanding what I'm. It's getting more complex in my mind. So I probably need to draw something somewhere. Oh, change field gap answer Q. It's. I mean, if I don't remember, I can just. I think I've started documenting it. Change field gap. That's the actions. Change field gap answer Q. It just reducer. Field gap answer Q. Okay. Question. Let you put correct answers. Okay. Yeah. This is for question input. So the one is for question input box. The other one is for. Oh, oh, this is for the code. Code question. This is for the text question. Text question input box. So I need to put text question. But I'm differentiate it from me. Let you put correct answers is important. Right? It produces it. It produces it. So keep that in mind. Don't forget it again. It produces it. I know I've not been using the best of names. That's why I keep. They need to be as intuitive as possible. But there are too many things you have to give names to. Okay. Would have speed up my programming. Yeah, I think that's what I need to improve on. I need to improve on naming, documenting, so that I can speed up my programming rate. All right, so let's go back to I think it's question page. No, yeah, right here. So, and I need to understand what these two different components are for the quiz field gap and quiz field gap one. The quiz field gap one is the one that returns the previous things. And when it returns it, we still want to be running both. So I think I made a mistake before. So I think what I'm thinking now is right. So let me go with what I'm thinking right now. So this is for the question text. Yep. Okay. Produce input for code questions. So if it is for code questions, I need to remove the queue. If it is for question text, the text itself, the queue needs to be there. So I need to remove the queue because that's what I just read now in the other. So I need to remove the queue. All right. So, and I need to change the class name. So for the first one, we said the class name is input box answer. I'm going to call this class name uh, input input box for question text or for code text. I'm going to be making it long now. I don't care. Once I make it long, it reduces my need for, yeah, text question. Input box for text question. Yep, I don't care. I have to be making improve. I think I'll learn about best practices for naming your different class name, different things you are giving them to. This is gonna be input box for answer question, input box for code question. I think there should be text answer. Input box for code. Do you have the queue here? Yes. Nope. Oh, yeah, we don't have it. So input box for code question answer. Input box for text question answer. This should be enough to remind me. So input box for code question answer, input box for text question answer. So that's a something we are giving them now. And they're gonna be saved differently. So I've not gotten to the save yet. So when I go to save, I think that's where we use document.get element by ID. So the good thing now is I shouldn't forget it. I shouldn't let me copy it and look for the save button. So we're gonna have one here that's gonna be input box for text question answer, and to be correct text question answer. Awesome, this is good. Maybe I should reduce. Let me reduce the length. Let me go back and reduce the length there too. Just a QEE for question. I think it's overdoing it when I wrote everything. Okay. All right. Okay. So copy the same thing again. I think it's getting better now. So copy the same thing again for. I'm gonna need something like this again. Okay. Oh, something went wrong. What did I do? Is it I cannot put something a comma outside that? Or what is it? Oh, sorry. It should be outside it. I should put a comma here. I think. I think this is better. Oh, it's still not good. Then how do I do it then? So this correct question, and this is what it gives us back. The first comment, first one. Oh, that's the end. Yeah, that's the end. I put a comma. Then why is it not good? Oh, maybe what I pasted is not good enough. Let's see. So correct question answer, text question answer. Oh, probably need to change this. Yeah, it should be code now. Maybe that's what is causing the forgot. Oh, see, that's not the problem. That is not the problem. It's unexpected something. Okay, let me remove it if you don't want. Then that's the problem again. What is going on? Thought I was supposed to be able to put comma. You know what? Don't be dealing with syntax error right now. I'm just gonna do this. Still not good. Okay, there's something else causing it. Maybe I need one more comma here. I think that's what is causing the problem. Oh, that's not it. Oh, I need a comma now. Okay, that's it. All right. So correct code question answer. So they'll be stored in different arrays. And I remember One of them doesn't need node list to array. I thought I did this. What did I do? I thought I did this that one of them doesn't need. Oh, that's probably what happened. I think I see what happened. I made a logical error. Let me find out first. Hmm. So node list to array this guy. But the text question is not going to be node list to array because the text question is only the code question. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Both of them will be node lists because it's getting it from them. Okay. Yep. Both of them will be node lists. Uh, okay. Wow. Both of them will be node lists too. Okay, I think it should work now. So we just need to go call that function when somebody saves. Produce gap box text, produce gap box code. Okay, depending on what is being saved. Oh no, that's in unchange. I need to go do that in unchange. So produce gap box. So this is for the text area. So text. This was gonna be called here. Good. A different thing is gonna be called produce gap box text. Uh, I wonder what I use this current question text. What did I use it to do? I remember I used this somewhere. I wish I can. I'll control F it now just to remember. So where am I gonna use the other one? It's gonna be in the code, and the code is not coming from here. Okay, I see. Oh, is that a mistake I've been making? I'm getting something wrong here. I'm not getting something right. So produce gap box text. Produce gap box code. I probably didn't need to do it. It's already okay. I was trying to remember that it's already in the code component because the code component is not here. Whatever I need is all I need to do is to now save. It's only the save I needed to have done here. All right, it's only the save. Let me see that save again to make sure I'm saving them different. That's the only thing I needed to do. So correct, yeah, input box. This is code question. I'm using text. Oh, I didn't change it. Okay, code question answer. Okay, I think that's what it is. I didn't. I was like something was like telling me that I didn't need to do this. I forgot that the code component is not in this component. So I need to remove this function. But let me go check it first. Is it there? Is it in the code stuff? Where's my code component? Code block. So the code block itself is a different component. And I was thinking they're in the same. Yeah, I would love to be seeing diagram of. I think that would have been an easier way to reduce complexity when you are coding. Like I see a diagram I'm looking at, knowing what is indeed which one. I think I need to be doing that. That would be another documentation. Draw like a flow chart that is showing all my different components. I can easily look at the flow chart and understand what is happening. So yeah, the produce gap box is here and it's we kind of use string and all that. Yeah, this is a different one. I see what is going on. So I didn't need this. And there's no save button here. It's just something. Yeah. All right. Makes sense. So I didn't need that second. See, I spent some minutes thinking about what I didn't actually need. I didn't need this for code. Oh, wait. Uh, hopefully I didn't delete. Okay. I think we're still good. Yeah, I didn't need it. Okay. I just yeah. All right, makes sense now. So all I need to do is now check if it is being saved. Those are being saved in different arrays. Once that is working, they are being saved in different arrays, like I have here the node list to array, right? Then then I can see how to be returning them differently when somebody clicks the back button. So I'm doing all of that just for somebody to clicking the back button, making sure it is working correctly. And okay, so let's see what it's saving. Let me change the question type here. All right, I'm gonna just type some gibberish. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna have maybe like two different. You know what? I have too many things in my console here. Okay, multiple choice, fill in the gaps. Good. All right. Okay, do I have two boxes already? Good. Same thing here. Good. No, that's not done. Good. I have four boxes here. So just say answer one for text, answer two for text, answer one for code, answer two for code. Okay. So what I need to do now is to save, but it's not going to save. I need to fix the save button, I believe. It's going to save now. Oh, it's not saving. Did something break again? Did I manage to break the... I probably managed to break it again. The save button. Did I manage to break the save button again? Oh, it's working. Okay, good. So what I want to do now... Oh, I should have consoled or logged something. Just to see if it's saving it. This one, I wonder where it is. I need to look for it and remove this. I think it's on change somewhere. On change in, I don't know. Maybe in the code. Let me quickly go look for it. Maybe an on change event in the code is causing that. Where you are? I've commented it out. It's not on here. Oh, it's a produce gap box that's probably doing that. Yep, here we go. Map array. I don't need any console or log there again. And I think we are good. Okay. Um, then where I need console or log right now is after you click save. So where's the save? So what should I do? Console or log what? Maybe this one. Maybe at the end. Console or log something. Yeah, here we go. Something here. Console.log props.questions. Maybe this one. Yeah. Okay. So let me change something and save again. Yes. Showing now. So question number one, question text is this, good, correct. Code question is this, question type is gap, correct. I want to see the correct code question. Oh, it didn't save it. Oh, I didn't. Why is it not saving it? Oh, correct test question saved. Good, but the correct code question answer is not saving. Correct code question answer didn't save. Is it I forgot to do that? Oh, I didn't change the class name. Yeah, I didn't change the class name. So correct code question answer. I should have left the class name. So let me go change the class name on code. I got it. So I need to go change to this. Once I change it to this, it's gonna save on it. And I think that's solved. So that's how to do it. Test what you're doing first, make sure it's working. Code block. And here we go. This is not gonna be the class name or the name I'm looking for. This is gonna be the name. And let me save something again. Let me save something again, and this time it should work. Let's put. Come on. Let's put 1123. Oh, something is still showing. I thought I removed the console.log. Oh, in the question itself, I'm supposed to remove it too. So fill gap box where you at? I need to remove some console.log there. Here we go. Where's the console.log causing the problem? Here you are. Okay, I'll fire you. All right. What I'll do now is yeah, let me see if the save button is gonna work now. Good. So let's check the code question answer. Correct test question. It's still not working. Or maybe it's saving the previous one. So let me do one more time to be sure it's not saving anything. Uh, okay. Did you get it for us now? It's not working. Correct code question answer. It's still saying array is 0. Oh, because when this was created, it already gave it a different class name. So what I'm gonna do is remove it and do it again. Good. It already gave it a different class name. So okay, do that again. All right. Let's see where you are. Do we see have it? I didn't even check if it was. Yeah, I think we have it. We have a new one. Good. So answer one for code and answer two for code. Okay. And we need to change this here. I need to solve that. Yep. It probably will not work still until I do it one more time. Yep. Probably will not work until I do it one more time. If it's still not working, I'm still not getting something right. Uh, yes, working now. Awesome. So it's working. Both of them are being saved. Answer one for code is there. Code question answer. Answer two for code is being saved. The same time answer one for text. Awesome. So I have two different arrays for both of them. So I can retrieve them. Whenever somebody clicks back, I'll be able to retrieve them individually. All right. Since I can retrieve them individually now, where will I write that code? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go write it in a question page. Here's where I'll write it. Oh yeah, this is where I need to write some if statements. I'm gonna try writing it in a comment first. So if what do I want to do? If what? If yes, I think it's easy. It's gonna be props dot questions. Hopefully I have props dot questions here. Yep. And I'm gonna give it props dot qnum. Okay. Props dot qnum. If props dot question props dot code. Where is it? Correct code question answer. Correct code question answer dot length. This thing works. The length of that array, that's what I need. That doesn't make sense. Is it if statement that I need? I think I need to map something. Oh, maybe I should map that array. Okay, this is an array right now. Instead of saying dot length, I should say dot map because it's going to give me an array. Dot map what? Then create this. What am I mapping? I'm going to map for every element in that array. What should you return? What do I want it to return? Okay. For every element in the array, awesome. This is looking good. I want it to return a div. Oh, and I'm going to give it that class name. Yeah, I think I can remove I think I know what to do now. I should probably remove the comment. Okay. Uh, okay. Maybe I should write now before I remove the comment. I want it to return div for me. Div. So return some div for me. Let me see if I don't get any error. It's not giving any error yet. So if you're returning some div from me, what should be in that div? I need some class name. Yeah, I need to do code question answer. I need some. What's the class name I gave before? So if you're returning some div from me, I need a class name of. So is this gonna be for code? This is code question answer, right? Correct code question answer. Okay, this is gonna be for code. What's the class name? Input. Oh, it's not div. You should give me. You should give me this guy. Sorry. You should give me this. What about the key? What's gonna be the key now? Because it's gonna be something new again. Oh, it's gonna be map array dot index. I'm gonna change this. Okay. Index of e. Yeah, you should give me this guy. I'm good with this. All right. I think it's gonna be fun. It looks complex, but my brain is still handling it. It looks fun. So go back to question page, and it's not gonna be div. Actually, it's gonna be an input box I want to return. I'm gonna say the key. What is it? Oh, I didn't remove the last div. I thought I removed the div. So it's only map array that is now. So dot index of is gonna be index of e, and the map array is not gonna be map array. It's gonna. Oh my god! I will have to write the whole of all this. I need to put it in something. I will have to write all of this again. Ah, yeah, I should have done map array like I did before. I should have said let map array equal something. Okay, let's do that. Let map array equal. What's map array gonna be equal to? This guy right here. Props dot. Oh, but it's just for the code question. Map array code. Maybe that's what I'll call it. Map array code. So the map array for code. Okay. And so that's what's gonna happen here. And it's gonna be a bunch of code. That's why I was like, I couldn't do this yesterday. It's a little more complex than the usual stuff that we do. So that's map array code index of E. It gives me back the input. So I need to do another map array text. So it's gonna be map array text. Product question this, and it's gonna give me correct text question answer, hopefully. Yeah. So there are two different things, and then the class name will be different too. Awesome. So props question, does this map return that? I said that's what it should return. Now I need to give it a value, default value. I need to give it a default value. And that default value will be what? So if it returns this, it still needs a default value. Okay. It needs a default value. So what default value am I going to give to it? Somewhere here. Say default value equal, let's see. It's actually supposed to be, hmm, okay. Oh, this is getting complex. Let me see if I can format it. Okay. Formatting it and to see, kind of make it easier. Why is this? Can I refactor this? But I'd love it to be on the same line. Come on, where you at? Let's see. Okay, still returning it back down. That's probably the way once it's formatted. All right. So what's the default value I'm gonna give to this? It's gonna be props dot. Oh, they're right here. Oh, I see. I see what I'm gonna give. So it's the same thing. It's gonna be map array code, right? Map array code. I think I need to remove this from here so that it doesn't confuse me. Right. So after I'm done with this, I need to put it here. So, oh, what happened? What are you complaining about? Oh, sorry. You're supposed to go with it. Okay. So I can focus on just the code for now before I do the text one. So this guy is what I need to return. But the first, I need to return each. Okay, this is so interesting to me. It looks complex, but it's very interesting to me. Okay. So what I need to do now is whatever is stored in here. So I'm going to say map array code. So I need to do curly brackets. So I need to do map array code dot what? It's going to be the first, because it's an array. It's going to be the one in the first position. It's going to be index. It's going to be map array code. Oh my god, this is interesting. Map array code dot index of what? Of of each element in it. Awesome. That's what I think it is. I'm going to test it to see. Maybe I should write this one now. Then then test this thing to see how it is working. So I have props dot questions. What am I doing here? Oh, let this is this, then I do this. Okay. Then I already have this. So what I need now is this. I think I need to get this. Yep, I don't want that. Okay. So what I need now is, let me see if I can document something, write some comments here for features because it's really complex here. To remember what I did in the future may not be too much fun. Like, let me see what I can write here. So I'm gonna select map array code, consider like the. Let me write some comment here. Okay, map store store the code question answer in an array. Store the code question answer in an array. Okay, when you do that, the next thing you should do, is so after storing it, what did I do? I'm gonna say Cross dot question, then map through. Oh, since I studied in an array, why I'm still writing this? I can just say map array code, so my code will look much neater. That's the whole reason why I did that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. An array, map array code, and map through it to return. Just to differentiate this from this, let me do this. To return input boxes with correct names and default values. To return input boxes with correct names and default values. Awesome. So that saves me some unnecessary thinking time in the future. Alright, so now that I have that, I just need to copy this, which is going to become map array text. Copy this and put it after this. So it's going to be map array text. It's supposed to complain. It's not complaining. Interesting. Yeah, because there's nothing wrong with the code. Probably why. So map array text here too. Good. I think I would love to copy my comment and just rewrite it. So default value should be working. Map array text. This will be map array text right here. Okay, and the same thing here. Okay. Once that happens, oh, I think I wanted to do this here. Okay. Code text question. So text question answer in an array map array text and map through it to return input boxes with correct names and default values. I think that's enough to remember. All right. So I've done that. So that's what it returns. So I don't need to be returning change. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm returning something, but where am I returning it to? I didn't even think of that. I just kept on writing code. Where am I returning this guy to? So if I map, ah, whatever happens, where am I returning it to? Wait. Oh, I should save them in constant, then call them here. Okay, save them in a variable, and I'll call them in that. Yeah, and then okay. So let me start with the code one. In an array map array code. Okay, so whatever is returned here, I want to have it. So what name will I give to what I'm gonna save it into? I'm gonna save it into return return code answer return text answer return code answer return text answer return code answer and return text answer return code answer and return text answer. That's what it's gonna be. And the next one is this guy right here. Right? Where's the map? Here we go. Hmm. Let return text answer. Let return text answer. Okay. So to return input boxes with correct names and default values. Store what is returned. So what is returned in a return text answer. This one should be store what is returned in return code answer. Just so I want to be getting that habit now. It's very bad not to be documenting. It's very if there's something if it's a short work I'm doing would have been better. But for this kind of work, I think okay, better now. So I store it in return. Save is working. Good. So I need to now when I call them now. So this is the return text answer should be coming here now. That's all. Return text answer. And this one should be return code answer. Okay. And hopefully nothing breaks. Hopefully everything works. So I said changes the component. What did I say? Changes the component to correct answer input boxes for text question. Yeah, for code question. Okay. Good. This is good. What do I think? Do I think it's gonna work? Let's see. Then we're gonna start debugging if it doesn't work. One, two, three, four, five. So let's see the save button. Save. Save. Good. Everything's still good. Let me add another question. And I'm gonna click back now. I don't need to even add anything. I'm gonna click back to see if it's working. Oh, and then I'm gonna have to debug something. Cannot read properties of undefined reading correct code question answer. Where is that? Okay. I know that you can't write all that code without running into some trouble. Are you for real? I thought that's what I named it. Correct code question answer. Correct code question answer. Why are you not able to read that? Maybe I need to start it all over. Maybe it wasn't saved. But it's saved. It seems to be saved. And when I'm going back, why is it not reading it? Oh, when I go back, it's trying to read. What is it trying to read? You should be able to read it, honestly. Why is you saying it's undefined? You should be able to read it. Or maybe I probably need to add more question than one question. Okay, let's try add more question than one. Okay, all right. I should have two input boxes already. Good. And for this, let me have two of it too. I should have four now. Four of them to write into. All right, awesome. So, um, answer one text, answer two text, answer one code, answer two code. All right, and click something here. Sure your save is working. Good. Undefined. What's undefined? Oh, because there was nothing there before. Do it one more time to make sure it's saved. I'm sure it's saved. Yes, it's saved. So add another question. I'm going to add another code question again. That's it. Just another code. Just another code question two. And with just one, this guy, just one of them. I'm going to have just one. Oh, they add another question. I need to go correct that. But I'm sure by the time I type here, it's going to disappear. That's fine. And the two is going to disappear now. Oh, they are not disappearing? Oh, they have disappeared now. So, and just one for code as well. And, yep, the two of them. Answer one text and answer one code. And that should be enough to kind of see what is the real problem with what is not working. So good. Is saying undefined again? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by because nothing was in there before. But now we're gonna know that it's saved. Good. It's saved. Alright. So can I click back now without being afraid? Let me do add another question. Make it go to question three. And I can click back, hopefully without maybe it's gonna run into issue again. Yes, so that something is not correct. So it cannot read the properties of undefined. Reading correct code question answer. Is that not what it is? That's the name I gave it right here. Correct code question answer, right? And it's under question straight, right? Oh, what am I doing? Map array code. Yeah. So that's supposed to be an array. What could be the reason why he's not able to read it? What could be the reason? That should be easy for you to read. Wait a minute, maybe do I have my props dot question num here? It's probably not here. Is it here? Yeah, it's right here. What could be the reason? Map array code. Props dot question number. Hmm. What could be the reason? Trying to figure that out. Because all I need is for it to save. Save it in here. Saying undefined. Why will it be undefined? It's not supposed to be undefined. So because I'm saying it's saved right here. The array is saved here. So why are you saying undefined? I wanted to save the array for me. Array that has only one element. And the spelling I think is correct. CORR yeah, the spelling is correct. Code, question, answer. I don't know. What could it be? What could be the reason? You want to read it. Just read the props for me. And it's showing you I'm console.logging in here after saving. I don't see the reason why it wouldn't be working. So the way to get it is, let me say dot topic. Let's go back and say dot topic. Okay, I'm gonna say dot topic. And let's say add another question. And let's say back now. Back. So you cannot read reading topic. So something is wrong with that. So it's not what I have here that is the problem. Is there something about it that is not able to read? Cannot read properties of undefined dot topic. Okay, let's try something plus one. I don't know. Could that be the reason? Let's click back. Cannot read it. So it's not the question number here. Okay. What could be the problem? That's weird. Do I have questions here? Maybe I don't have questions here. I probably don't have questions here. I think I do. Update questions is right here. Update questions is here. So props.questions should be working. Props.questions should be working. It's probably has been working somewhere else. Yeah, it's been working here. Could I have said minus one? Maybe it's minus one I should have said. I don't think so. Since that's the back. But this one happens. Update question number. Yeah. To props.q now. Minus one. Let me do minus one. Maybe minus one will work. Just want to see the source of the real problem. And I can figure out why the other wasn't working before. Okay, back. No, it's not it. Okay, it's saying map. Oh, it jumped to another thing that is a problem now. It's a map array code dot map is not a function. Are you for real? Are you for real? Oh, it's not gonna be a function because this is not it's not topic. Yeah, I need to what do I have in here before? Dot correct code question answer. So correct code what is it? Question answer, right? So it's probably gonna work now. Let's see. Add another question. Click back. Oh, really? Cannot read the properties of fund if I reading correct. Oh, it's correct test question answer that is a problem again too. So I'm gonna change it to minus one. So when you click back, this is supposed to reduce the question number is supposed to go back. But I thought the first thing I thought I was doing it right here. So is it that it's not happening fast enough to change the is it not happening fast enough? That's weird. If it's not happening fast enough. Oh, because you're even doing it minus one. I'm updating it. Question number. Oh, we updated it. I don't know. Let me just leave it. Sometimes don't think too much about what it's going. Maybe it's not doing it fast enough. That's fine. So I'm hoping it's gonna work now. Let's add another question and click back. Yep, it's working now. Awesome. Everything is showing as I want it. So question two, good. Good, good, good. So if I click, I should have the next one. I should have four input boxes now. Okay, click back one more time. It's probably not working. It's working. Awesome. Awesome. I solved it. Good job. So what I need to do next is to program the forward button. The forward should be working the same way too. Wow, this is becoming a yeah. I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna make it any complex more than this. This is already really complex. Doing an amazing job. So if I go to add, let me see, add another question. It's supposed to go to question three, save three, which is question three, and Oh, when I click add another question, let me quickly correct that. When I click add another question, I don't want to be seeing these input boxes. I want this thing to be refreshed to be. So let me see why it is still showing. So where's the? So I think I solved it. So where's the add another question? Where is this still? Which is still gonna be here, right? Yeah, awesome. Those all those code I wrote was worth it eventually. My documentation is in there, probably making it longer. Okay, MCQ is kind of easy. This gap box is the main. Is a really it's a big deal. Wow, but I think I've solved it. All right. So what I need to do now is to remove this guy whenever somebody clicks add another question. Oh, which page is that going to be? It's supposed to be here, right? Oh, add another question should be before back. So this is a add another question right here, this button. And this is the on click for it. So what do I do? I said if question type dot current is MCQ, I need to have been documenting this too. Let me remove this, it's not needed. Documentation is more important now. If I'm forgetting something, I'm gonna document this so I don't forget it another time. So button save active equals false. Good. That's the only time the click button works. Okay. Okay. Good. And prop dot update screen and prop dot questions dot length. Why did I do that? Oh, the Q num is gonna be. I know the reason. Let me just put. Since there's a dummy question at index 0, so that solves it. At least those documentation will help me. And if question tab current is MCQ props dot new MCQ. The only thing I give it the props. Oh, that gives us the key. The argument is just to give it a unique key. And what else are we doing? Produce the props dot new MCQ. New MCQ gives us a MCQ component from Redux state. So I said else. Okay. New gap question give us fill in the gap component from Redux state. New gap question gives us fill in the gaps component from Redux state. Okay. So, but why is that guy not being refreshed? This guy here. If you give us a new component, why is he not changing? That's strange. Because this is supposed to be a re-render, right? And but why is he not changing? I need to figure out why is he not supposed to be empty when it's when you say add another question. It's not supposed to be showing. So how did I render this before? Oh, because I'm showing it. I remember. So I need to let me remember what I did to solve this problem. I think I'm showing it somewhere. Two of them. Where am I showing it? Oh, come on. Okay. Um, this is question page. Yeah, this is question page. I'm probably it's probably in fill gap answer, not here. So I need to re-render something from fill gap answer. Hopefully it can be in the code. Oh, you know what? All the things I wrote here now. But this is for back button, right? This is back button, back button. Okay. Since this is for back button, yeah, I think it works. Oh, it's not working for add new question. Let me see. Thinking it's getting more and more complex now. But I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Once I solve the save button issue, I think I'll be good. I'll be good. Okay. Let me go to close fill gap now. Is that it? Yep. What do I want to do here? I think I need to get some rest soon. What I want to do here is see how I'm displaying those suckers right there. These two guys, yeah. So I'm doing okay, pros. Yeah, that's all I'm displaying. Fill gap and secure. So they're probably displaying their current state. Wait a minute. They are displaying their current state. I see what I'm going to do now. Easy. I think it's an easy problem. Okay. So they're displaying their current state. So when I click forward to the next question, I should change the state back to default. Awesome. I'm not going to put any argument and let me see if it's going to work. Yeah, I should change their state back to default. That's probably what is going on. So props of fill gap answer key. I think it's change fill gap answer key and change fill gap answer. That's all I need to do. I believe. Yep, that's all I need to do. So go back to question page and just refresh them right here and return nothing in the state because whatever you're showing here is a state. So yeah, I should have known that. Okay. So where are you at? I say return. Hmm. But that's for back. So I need to do this for where is it? Add another question. Is this the add another question? Here we go. Add another question. So and I'm talking about if statement here. So I think I need to put it in the if statement, right? If let me see if I need to put it in the if statement. Yeah, it should only work if this is false. If the save button is not active, okay? So I say props dot update queue number. Okay. Oh, if it is MCQ, but if it is gap question, this is where I need to put it. Awesome. If it is gap question, right? I need to put it. I need to say props dot change fill gap answer question. Both of them. And nothing. I'm not gonna send anything the change fill gap answer. Uh, I'm not gonna send anything as an argument. And since I'm not sending anything as an argument, I should just return that false stuff, right? Wait a minute, what is it gonna return? I need to probably put an argument here to say return just div, right? No input. Let's return some div. Do I even need div? What if I put return nothing? If I don't put anything there, let's see if it's gonna work. So let me go back one more time. Back. Let me see if everything is there. Everything seems to be there. Everything I wrote is showing up. Good job. And let me say add another question again. Good. Oops. When called with an action of type fill, yeah, I didn't put any payload. I didn't put any payload. I need to put some payload. What should I return? Let's just return a div. A div doesn't hurt, right? Right? It doesn't hurt. Same thing here. Just return an empty div. I don't even want to put nothing like I was doing before. So, so I'm gonna say back. Good. Let me even say back one more time to go to question one. Question one, it gives me whatever I wrote in there before. Good. And I can say I'm gonna change some answers here later to see if they are working. Once add another question, should go back to question three. Hopefully, is it question four? Question three. Good. And yes, it's no longer showing there. Awesome. I solved it. It's no longer showing. I solved it. So it looks like I had another question with, I wanted to say it's going to be similar to the forward button, but I don't think so. Yeah, it's working now. So if I go back now, let me see if I can. Yeah, good. And showing whatever I wanted to show. Good. I love this. I love what I've created. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to edit something. I'm going to edit. Yeah. I'm going to add more to this question too. Okay. Let's see. Yes, I've added more. It's a new code answer. I'm going to save it to see if I can retrieve it again. Needs to code answer updated. Updated. So if I save it, I want to see if it is saving in there. Okay, I need to. Yeah, maybe I should fix the save button first. Maybe that should be the next thing I should do. So save it. Good. And say add another question. Good. And that guy is not showing anymore. Awesome. And the next thing I would do is do back, see whether whatever I just saved now is still gonna be there. Back. Oops. What happened? It's supposed to work. Is it I didn't save it? Cannot read properties of undefined map. Why not? In question page 81. Why will we not be able to read it? Ah, you were working before, but now you say you cannot read it. That's strange. That is indeed strange. You cannot read properties of undefined. So something is undefined there. Map array code. Is it the question? Yeah, I knew that question number may be causing some problem. I may have to put it in. Yeah, but it's in state, right? It may be the question, but dot map. Why is it not? Why can't it read it? Why can't it read it? I don't know. That's strange. That is strange. How do I solve that? Well, all of a sudden you cannot read it again. You've been reading it before, and all of a sudden it becomes a big deal to read. So when did it run into a problem? When it is trying to, because this map is what's gonna make it, but it was working before. Is this back? This is in the back button, right? I believe so. Back is the one that has a lot of yeah. This is in the back button. The back has been working before. All of a sudden you're not saying you cannot read it. So what I need to do to figure out what is it? cause of this problem is is I need to see when does it work, when does it not work, because it was working before. So if I know what I did or whatever I do that makes it work and whatever I do that makes it not work, understanding that difference is definitely going to help me out in knowing what to do. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I should do that before I go rest. I don't know how many hours have I spent. Vimeo is going to cut me off in about 2 hours. So I should find out what I did that made it work, what I did that doesn't make it work. Okay. So this is question two. I'm trying to go to question one and it started complaining. Right. So let me see, I had another question. This is question three now. Let me even make it worse. Change this to a multiple choice question. And something is still showing up. I need to remove this console that log there. Alright. Let's make this worse. I think the save button here is good. So it's good. So let me click back. If it works here, I don't know why it's working. It's all of a sudden not working again. It's been working before. It's been working before. But what changed? Let me refresh this. I thought it's been working before. What changed all of a sudden? Did I map or it said dot map? You couldn't map it. You couldn't map that guy. Okay, let's start all over again. See? Because that may be the issue. I want to find the problem. I've been doing very well. Not having too many errors. I think it only happened when I updated. If I remember, I updated the value of this guy. Could that be the reason? Oh, let me see. I think I may know the reason. Maybe maybe the ones that were there before didn't have the right class name. Let me see. Let me see. What did I return? Did I put class name in whatever I return? I put default value. Yeah, I put name. Yeah. Maybe the name of the one there before is not correct. Oh, whenever I click save, where is it saving to? Am I? Oh, let me go check. Maybe my save is the problem. So they should be saving to two places. I think, yeah, input box. Yeah, I should be saving to, depending on the name, input box code question answer. I hope I get the name right. That may be the source of the problem. So that will be, it will be right here. Save should be somewhere here. If I'm correct. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not correct. Yeah, save is down here. Oh, save is gonna be in code block, yeah. Oh, sorry, in quiz fee gap. Oh, okay, I see the problem. I thank God I did that. I think I know what the problem is. All the code that I've written for quiz fee gap, I need to go write it for quiz fee gap one because that's what is showing up whenever I know what is going on now. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it. Awesome. I'm glad the way I kind of figure out my errors on time. I've not been getting stuck. I think I know exactly the source of the problem. Yeah, is what do I need to go? I think I need to update my save button for quiz fill gap 1, I need to update that. That's probably what is happening. And I need to probably update this. This is what the text area produce gap box test. I think that's still working. Yeah, I probably need to do produce gap box text for that one too. Yeah, I need to compare my two. So where are you at? Quiz fill gap 1. I need you right here now. Okay. So I need to compare the two. So okay, it doesn't really matter. Um, where are you at? The save button is the main issue now. There may be another bug somewhere that I'm not thinking of, but that save button, if I can fix it, I think I can just copy and paste. Yep. Just remove what I have here and just copy it over what I have there, and that should solve the problem. Apart from, let me see, produce gap box text, I need to change that. Or maybe I just change them to the same name actually. That's fine. Change them to the same name. Now we're good. All right. Let me get it from here. Let me get it from here. Okay. What's it? This one saying return. I'm just looking for save. What's this? Oh, I'm getting the wrong thing. Where's the save button? I'm getting this, right? What happened? Yeah, function save. Control C. Okay. And go here to do the same thing. Paste it on top of it. Yeah, I didn't change anything here. No wonder nothing was happening. I see. Wow, maybe that's why using TypeScript would have been better. That could be the reason why TypeScript would be better. Let me see if nothing breaks. Nothing breaks so far. Then I need to change. Something is supposed to show that. Oh, produce gap box. Produce gap box text is supposed to be complaining here. Where is it at? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where are you at? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't need it in save. I'm not producing any gap box in save. So everything should be good now. Yeah, I think that's probably the reason. Okay. So I created answer one text, answer, what do I have here? Answer two text and answer one code. Answer two text and answer one code. Okay. So what I need to do now is to kind of save it and making sure that the save button is working. Yes, good. Add another question. And hopefully we can click back this time around. I'm just gonna put something here. That's probably not gonna work because it didn't start with space. Oh, it's working. Awesome. So um answer to code question 2. Okay. And click save. Oh, I need to go visit that guy here. Then I can click save. Good. Still gonna be showing undefined. So can I click back now? Is it gonna work? Yes, it's working. Oh, that's my son making some laughing sound. He's watching his daddy coding. He likes to code too. Good, it's working now. So now what I need to do now is to see whether the save button is gonna work now. So let me say updated. So if I put updated, updated, and go call this guy updated to everything updated, because I'm gonna save everything updated. It's probably not gonna work. Let me see if the save button is active. Yeah, it's not gonna work until I do something to the question. I need to fix that. That if everything is working, that'll probably be the next thing I'll fix before I go rest. All right. So it should work now. Yes, it's working, but it's giving us the last one. So when I click, this is updated, right? This is question one, right? So when I say add another question, good, it's gonna go to question three because that'll be the next one. So if I click back, it's supposed to go to question two, but that one is not updated. Good, is working. I have only one input there. This. Uh, Let me actually save something. Just updated. Okay. And let me this yes. Then I click save. If I go to okay, it's gonna be showing me the older one. If I go to the last one, so this is where we got error before. If I did everything correctly, we shouldn't get error now because to see whether this whatever we saved we can find it. Oh, it's working. Awesome. Updated is showing. Awesome. Oh my god, I did it. I made it happen. Oh yes, I did it, my boy. Yes. You did it. Yes. And just to tell you, can see my YouTube videos and Vimeo videos. You want people to see your YouTube coding videos and Vimeo videos too? Yeah. Awesome. Okay, they're listening. Hopefully, they're gonna get it. So you can get it by searching for Goodness David. Goodness David is his channel on YouTube. If you guys want to check him out, he teaches HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So he likes it when that is coding, and he has fallen in love with coding too. So why don't you go back to your team treehouse and go keep learning? Okay. All right. See you soon. Yeah. Yes, working as I wanted it to. Oh, the other thing is many things will be coming to mind. I'm thinking, now, okay, what if I change the question type now? Yes, I think it's supposed to work. Let me try that. I've not thought about that. If I change the question type now, can I still save it on top of it? I'm actually scared to try it. I'm like, I hope I'm not gonna get a big fat error. If I change the question type now to multiple choice, let's see, do it. Oh, it's working. So I want to save on top of it. So I'm gonna overwrite whatever I have. Whatever I saved is still there, I believe. Let me try. Oh, let me try and go back now. Is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? I don't know. Go back to fill in the gaps. Yeah, it's not working. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Oh, this is still showing the. Oh, I didn't think of that. It's not gonna. When you go and go back, I need to. That'll be some complex code to write. I don't know. But the good thing is, let me try. Add another question. It goes to question three. So if I click back, you should be able to go back. I think I will leave that bug for now. I don't want to be fixing it now. It's not I don't think it's a big deal bug. So let me click back. I think I can find it again. So when I click back, I can find it. Good. I can find it. Another one. Yes, it should be showing now. Yes, it's showing again. But if I click this guy to change the question type and I want to come back again, it's probably not going to work. Okay. And you know, uh I don't know. There's still some more testing I need to do with this thing. I think I shouldn't. Maybe I should write it down somewhere. How should I write that? Let me write it down somewhere so that I know it's one of the things I need to solve pretty soon in the future. I like to make my stuff perfect, almost perfect. But it takes time to fix all the tiny, tiny bugs, things I didn't think of. It will even be good if I can write a program that will test everything for me. Automated testing would have been great. Okay, so I think it's in my code block. I'm documenting the things I need to do. So what are those things I need to do? So start with the ability to prefill the. Okay, I think I've achieved this today. I should probably be removing the ones I've achieved. Then I should be able to save the new entries into the corresponding arrays. I just achieved that today. The code correct answer interfering with the code. I achieved all of this today. I did a great job. About three different features I was able to implement today. Make sure the input box's previous entered values are still showing whenever you click back. Yes, I just did that. I achieved that few days back actually. Okay, so when you click save, get the value of code block and save in questions.code question. I've achieved that already. So I've made some good progress. The drop down should always show the current question type. Yes, I need to, yeah, this will be mine. Make sure all question text areas are auto sizing. I'm not sure if I've effected it for everything. I don't think I've made this happen for what's it called, multiple choice questions. I don't think it's auto sizing. I probably should. I think it's only multiple choice I need to do that for. Yeah, it's not auto sizing. If I type, I can type, but yeah, it's not going to auto size. I need to change it to auto sizing. Keep the class name. Make sure questions text it as auto sizing, especially especially multiple choice. Multiple choice question needs to, in a fill gap question, the user, maybe user, must not be able to save if no gaps or no correct answer. Oh, that's a good one. I need to do that later. You shouldn't be able to save if there's no, yeah. Correct the bug that affects the save button. Yes, I need to do that. Only show code editor if the add code button is clicked. Oh, I need to do that. There's a lot more I need to do. Make sure no more than one code editor shows up in the questions. Okay, that's whenever I put the add code button. Add button after showing. Hmm. Oh, let add button should be displayed. Should be or remove. It should be remove button, right? Remove button should be displayed after the code block is shown. Remove button. Remove button should be displayed. Yeah, displayed rather. Okay. Introduce delete button to remove code editor component. Yes. Introduce gaps into the text area as well. I've achieved this already. Good. So the list is reducing. Add additional field in the questions array object to store code values. I've achieved this already. Okay. Uh, Make sure the quiz field gap also automatically saves to question state. I've done that already. All right. Then I've done this too. Make sure produce gap box works to produce as many input boxes as needed. Okay, I've done that. Hopefully people don't go crazy using that, producing 100 gap boxes. I don't care. I think it's been flexible enough. Make sure question type displayed automatically changes when drop down is changed. Yes, I think this is where, yeah, this is a something I need to fix. Let me see how to. I think yeah, I've already done this, but what I'm trying to write down now is the, yeah, I'm happy my list of things to do is reducing. Even on the front page, I need to put the delete button on the front page right here. I need to show delete button. I need to build a component for filling the gap. I've already built it. I need to remove this because I've built it already. Make sure you have a forward button and done button. Yeah, these two. This I need to remove the one in the middle. But for these, I'm thinking, yeah, when the drop down should always show the current question type with the default values. With default values in each input box. Wow, that's gonna be that's gonna be some. It shouldn't be a big deal work to do. I feel like I can do it right now. It's probably gonna be a bunch of code to dump in the on change um for this drop down. and it's gonna be some if statement. So that drop down should work like it's gonna be crazy. Let me see, what do I have for the unchanged for that drop down? Because that drop down, do I want it to work? Maybe that drop down. What should I do? Should I only display that drop down button only on add new question? That's the only time it should be displayed so that people will not be able to change the kind of question. That's not good. I want this to be as flexible as possible, such that you know, you can decide to change. If you already have something on question one or question two, you can decide to change the type of question that you have and save, overwrite whatever you have saved before. That is my goal, right? So this is a really complex stuff I think I've built here. Like, it's looking complex to me because my first time is my first one. I don't like doing all those projects that are just to-do lists, all these normal projects that people do. This is like a real one right here. So what do I want to do? So I need to determine what to do before I can even determine what code I need to write. Okay. So whenever this button is clicked, it's changed. Whenever it is changed, two things. If there's already a question existing for that question number, I want you to display it. If there is none, display a new one. So it looks like I need like two if statements. It may be more complex than I think, but that's what it looks like right now. I think my 2 hours will be up soon. Maybe I have a few minutes more. Maybe I have like 5 minutes more. But let me see. I don't know if I can achieve that in 5 minutes. Before I can go, I should go walk around, kind of walk out a little bit, you know. So yeah, I don't know. How possible could that be? If yeah, charging my laptop there. Battery is going down. So what I need to do is when this changes, yeah, I think the two if statements, I shouldn't forget. In case I don't get it done today, I should probably write the idea that I have. I should probably write that idea down. Okay. So yeah, where how do I get it? Oh, the unchanged. Where is this? I think it's on the question page, right? Should be on the question page. Uh, where you are? Here we go. Question page. I need to see the drop down. Yes, on change, on select question type. Yeah, that's the function. I need to look at what I have in there. Question type dot current is this. Okay, when you select the question type, you change the question type. So I have some if statement there already. Question type if is MCQ, and I should probably add and something there. Maybe these two if statements is probably going to become four different ones, right? So let me think. So for MCQ, the current question type is MCQ, and I need to have yeah, it's a little tricky, and something exists and props dot questions. Do I have props dot questions here? I probably have it. I think I do. Update questions. Yes, I have it. So I'm props dot questions dot dot how do I say? I'm props dot questions. Okay, square bracket the q num is there. How do I say it? And that is and props dot questions index 0 index 1 is available or is exists.